because they say, okay, if God who calls you to be a brother, he cannot change. Why? If now, if now God who calls you to be a brother is changing that will be, so this is maybe you are lying. It is not true. So I say, I just laughed and yeah, I say no. I saw at the end of the day, I say no. This is what I want.
Greetings to you all who are following us through this channel, and thank you for joining into this conversation. And today we are privileged to have our brothers who are journeying priesthood and brotherhood in the Society of the Mission of Africa, of course, for the service of the church. And I am glad to have them. And thank you, brothers, for joining this conversation. How are you?
I'm doing great, and you?
Great, I'm fine. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine also.
Great. Please, can you introduce yourself a bit shortly?
Well, my name is Piurash Anishon Innocent. I'm coming from DRC. I'm in the Society of the Missionaries of Africa as a candidate. I started my formation in 2014. I'm coming from a family of 8 siblings. All of them are alive. My parents are alive as well. Thank you so much. This is what I can say basically about my short presentation.
What?
Thank you. My name is Andy Inero Diala from Philippines. So I started my journey with the Missionaries of Africa back in 2014. There I did my philosophy, and kasama Zambia, my novitiate, and then Mwanza, Tanzania for my pastoral, and now I'm here for my theology.
Thank you very much. And indeed, I realized that sir, you have made this shift from being a brother candidate. Now you are a priest candidate. Can you share with us what happened? And this question actually goes to both of you, because and as well you have shifted from being a candidate to the priesthood. Now you are a brother candidate. Can you share with us? I will start with Andy. What happened in life that made you, maybe change your mind?
So first I came from Philippines, whereby most of the people they just understood that it's only priesthood, and brotherhood is, if you tell them like brotherhood, sometimes they don't understand what is that. So during my journey from philosophy to novitiate, I had that in mind that I want to become a brother. But during the novitiate, from there, became strong. It became strong. Then up to the middle of the novitiate, where the kind of lot of retreats, lot of reflections, contemplations. Then I slowly to realize, and then of course also I communicated with my families, my friends. Of course they objected with it, but I finished the novitiate, and I haven't done the decision. But when I arrived in Tanzania, after 2 months, I told myself that for me, I want to follow what I want, and what makes me happy. So I told myself that I want to become a brother. But there are so many resistance. So many resistance. Many people try to tell me that why you want to become a brother. Please, of course, don't understand me wrong, but I really admire priesthood. From the very beginning, I really respect them. But it's my personal kind of calling thing. And
Thank you very much, Andy. And the same question goes to you. Something happened in your life that made you, I don't know if I can call it a metanoia, a shift, a change, or discovery in your vocation. Tell us.
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. It is almost on the same line with my brother Angie. I started my formation with the Missionaries of Africa. After Come and See, I was sent to Ruzizi for philosophical studies. But by then, I was a brother candidate, and I was very convinced. So when I went to Ruzizi, I was presented with two choices. So either you do pure philosophical studies or you go for social sciences studies, and I chose to go for social sciences studies. And there I had also two options. One, you go for education to peace and a resolution of conflicts, or you go for family pastoral. And I chose to go for education to peace and conflict resolution. So there I finished my first phase and I was sent to novitiate in Arusha, Tanzania. And it was during that time of novitiate that I made a discovery about my life. Novitiate is a special time, a time whereby you have to move from your head to your heart, where you have to combine what you are thinking and what you are feeling, what is going on in your own life. So it was during that time that I made this discovery in my life, and I realized that I was not happy. I was not happy in my vocation of being brother. And the only solution was that I'm not feeling happy and I would like to leave, to quit the formation with the Missionaries of Africa, because I cannot continue following this life where I'm not feeling happy. And what is good, I shared with my spiritual director and also with our novice master, that what was going on in my life. And they, of course, they welcomed what I was telling them, and they advised me to pay attention and to be careful, to discern well. It's true that the novitiate is a time of prayers and everything, so I have to pray about that, and later on I can decide freely. So that was what happened in my life. So from there, I was not quite sure to continue or to quit, because I remained. I say maybe at the end of novitiate things will be clear, but it wasn't. So I say okay, no problem, because in Ignatius spirituality, or the rule of discernment, also you have not to decide when you are in desolation, and also sometimes too much consolation. You have also all that you have to balance. And I remained. So at the end I say okay, no problem. My first choice, I'm a brother, I'm going, maybe during pastoral experience things will be clear. And indeed, after novitiate I was sent to Mozambique for my pastoral experience, and it was during that time that things became more clearer for me, and it was a free decision. Yes, a free decision that I took, and I shared with my spiritual director and my community of staff. Yeah, so there was also a resistance, a lot, like my brother said.
Yeah, exactly. That
Yes.
actually was the next question I wanted to jump in and ask. Having decided now, this is what I want. I want now a priest candidate.
Yes.
What are the challenges? What did you have to grapple with, especially in your community where you decided, and indeed the surrounding, maybe the Christian where you were, because as you said, you decided during your past experience.
Yes.
So now, the Christians around you who knew you maybe as a brother candidate, peace in your small community, and at large the whole society. What were the challenges? Did you get support? Did you get discouraged? What happened?
Yes, to that question I can say I got on one side support and on the other side the resistance, because and we have these two kind of the reaction. No? Some they were for that, but they encouraged me. in what happened, especially my spiritual director and some members, they say, okay, if it is like that, is good. This is even the objective of pastoral experience. If you have discovered something new in your life, that is okay. And others, it was really, it was not easy. Some of them, I remember, they say, no, this is not true. Because they say, okay, if God who calls you to be a brother, he cannot change. Why? If now God will call you to be a brother, he's changing that will be. So this is maybe you are lying. It is not true. So I say, I just laughed and I said, I saw at the end of the day, I say, no, this is what I want and what I'm feeling too. So it is okay, but this is the decision. So I discovered during this experience, this pastoral experience. So anyway, anything I'm available, because I'm in the Society of the Missionaries of Africa. Either they can say, okay, we see it is good, but we feel that it is not in this society that you are going. I say, okay, I was open to welcome everything, and indeed I say, okay, no problem. This is what I discover. I want to be happy in my life, but I cannot engage myself to something that I will not feel comfortable, not happy. So this is what I discover. If it is that, okay, I continue with my formation with the Missionaries of Africa. If not, I'm free to go. Yes, because that is the most important, is to be fulfilled, to be happy wherever you are. This is what I discovered and I shared with you. So I'm happy.
Thank you very much,
Yes.
Andy. You might have also gone through, I guess, the same experience. Share with us, please.
And it's good to know that I'm not alone. my brother Innocent also is struggle those days. So for me also, I have a lot of resistance, objections, and even until now, even my family members, even my friends, sometimes jokingly, until now they are calling me father. Yeah, but I told them many times that for now, I will choose to become a brother candidate. Yeah, and some people really, kind of like to discourage me. But for me, because I have this conviction that I believe that I become fruitful of this kind of vocation, and I believe that I'll be happy with this. But I'm always open-minded for everything in what God wants me to be. And then for me, that's very important that as my brother Innocent said, that to be happy and to stand firm what we believe. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And probably there must be some people in formation houses, different houses, that are going through the same experiences within themselves, and they don't know, they are confused what to decide, what to do. So what can it be your message to them?
My message to them is like, be truthful to yourself, be with yourself, and spend time to reflect and to contemplate. And also, as like my brother Innocent said, talk to people. For example, our formators, our spiritual directors, and the people we love, especially our families also. I think that's very important. Can help them.
To turning to you, or what can it be your message through out of the experience you had in your gifting from brotherhood?
Yeah, what I can say is just be open and to be true to yourself, and also to listen to what is going on in your life, in your own life, and at the end, talk to people who are there put in your charge, people with whom you are journeying, especially your spiritual director. You can share with the spiritual director. It is their role to journey with you, especially to discern what is going in your own life. And if you are open, you share with them, so they will help you to look closely to what is going, and from there you can decide in freedom rather than remaining there. You are like conflict with yourself and you don't know what to do. So it is to be open and to share with people. But at the end of the day, just be yourself and know what is going on in your own life and what really will make you fulfilled in your life. That is the call, I think, because God wants us to be happy wherever we are. So it is up to us to choose to see what is good. But if we are not truthful to ourselves, we can make, I think, different choices that at the end we are not fulfilled and we don't know what to do with our life. Yeah.
Brothers, I thank you very much for your time, for really your openness to share about this topic, which is very sensitive. And thank you very much to have enlightened more, I guess, those who may also wish to know what happens in the case of us want to change, or what happens after I have changed. Really, thank you very much, and I can only wish all the best to you in your various responsibilities and the future mission. Thank you very much.